Wanna play? Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Hey, wanna play? Hey, wanna play? Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
For my safety, I don't want you doing that. You understand?
Is police safety a law?
No.
No,
So your safety
it's what they drilled in your head at the academy, right?
And keep a good guy down.
Why you touch me for? You want to get slapped?
You don't approach us, but
I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm on the sidewalk. Yes, I can stand here all day and record. There's nothing you can do. Have a good day.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho!
How you doing, boss? You good? What you doing over here?
Working.
Working doing what? I know who you with, bro.
Nigga said, look at Cass,
This
man.
little 15 over there.
What's up, bro?
Didn't we just see ya?
Yeah, you saw him over there. Yo, what you doing over here? Can I get the report number, please?
Come on, that's public information.
That's public information.
That's a FOIA request we just did.
So, ask me again.
We just did
Can I please get the public information of what you're doing over here?
the call number.
The call number.
So we can request it.
So we can request the body cam and, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so if that's the case, when this job is over,
You'll give us
Alright,
you'll give
so
us,
I'm waiting.
what's it called? A CAD number? What y'all call it?
I don't give my CAD number.
What's
I
it?
give my shoot number. You want that?
No. We wanna
114.
we wanna investigate. We wanna investigate the incident, so we can like get body cameras.
Yeah, he said something going on, so I want to know what's going
I ain't say
on.
nothing's going on. I said I'm working.
But what y'all doing here, chilling, relaxing?
I'm working.
So what's the job here?
Are you on the call? He's asking me.
Yeah, what's the call? What's the call right now?
You on the call?
My job. That's
What's the call?
Oh,
What's
he's
the call?
trolling
My
you.
uniform
He
on.
trolling you.
I'm working. You ask me what I'm doing. I'm working.
Why are you trolling, man?
Yeah, but I want to know what you're doing here in my block. This is my block.
Oh yeah? But you just on 145 in Barry. That's your block too?
I just got off the train. I just got off the train.
Is that your block too? Which one is
I just got off the train. Nigga, Harlem belongs to me, dog.
Oh, Harlem is yours?
It's mine. 32nd precinct, PSA 6, 30th precinct.
I'm sorry about that,
Y'all all
sir.
belong to me.
Okay, I got you, bro. So now
Yeah, this nigga looks like a child.
Yo, he's wild young.
That nigga like 15 years old. That's crazy. Yo, whatever you do, don't follow this dude.
You said
Don't follow this dude because you get smacked, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
if you talk to me crazy like that in front of my face, I'll smack the shit out of this
You gonna
nigga.
smack
Do
me?
not do that shit. You heard
You
me?
gonna smack me?
I would. If you talk to me
would?
crazy in
You
front of my face, hell yeah, I would.
Come on, man.
Get up, yo, come outside. Come outside. Come outside. Come outside.
You know why I love this? Because y'all really think I'm gonna come out here and fight. That better say,
Nobody wants to fight.
when you have a job, you act like a professional.
Nobody wants you to fight.
Right?
It's-
no, I'm saying I love it because
It's out of respect. That's
you
it.
antagonizing y'all. Like
You got antagonized. I've been talking to you professionally. Cass is Cass, baby. You know, this is hood. This is block.
Because he thinks that we're gonna do something. Bro.
No, he's really concerned because this is block. So he wants to know, is everything okay?
I'm laughing because when you're at work, when I'm for me when I have a job, I act like a professional, right?
Of course, I mean
If I'm not if I'm not working, you're gonna get a whole different person.
you're older. You're an older. How old are you? You're an older gentleman. You should always carry yourself like a man.
But yeah, but even though, well, no, if I was out of
You
uniform,
can't let somebody bring you out of character
if I'm out
to
of
commit
uniform,
crimes.
If I'm out of uniform, I'm not working, and he comes to my face like that, what would you as a man?
You gonna fight in the street?
I'm
You got
asking you a
children?
question.
You have children?
I'm asking you a question. If he comes to you like that, so I'm gonna smack you in the face.
I'ma stand
As a
my
man,
ground.
What would you do?
If somebody touches me, then I'll defend myself. But if people just talking, that's freedom of speech. You say what you want to say.
Face someone you don't know at all,
You say what you want to say.
and say you're gonna smack, just in your face, say you're gonna smack you.
I'ma laugh in their face. It's happened. You know how many times that happened to me while I'm recording?
Not you. I'm not
I'm saying in general. Listen, I've been through a lot, bro. I'm one of the calmest people that does this. I've had cops go hands on. I've had security guards go hands on. I've had security guards fucking threaten me.
When you're at work, act like a professional.
So part of knowing how to fight is knowing when to fight. You know what I mean? Words is words. Now, if you touch me, then I'll defend myself. Because I don't commit crimes because of what I do.
Question, though. So you telling me that you have to wait until somebody hits you for you to do something?
In New York? Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
So how do I know if he's playing or how do I know if he's serious or not?
Just watch. What can you do? If I attack him first, what happens? That's harassment. If there's no injuries, that's harassment. If there's injury, that's assault.
But he's gonna defend himself.
Or battery. Now, if somebody touches me, I can defend myself within reason, right? I can't kill him
because I think it's funny how you gotta look for a reaction, and then you gotta.
We look for professionalism. That's what we look for. His style is different than my style. Yeah. We all have different styles.
But the way I look at it, you guys can do whatever you want.
As long as we don't
work. This is my job. You're not gonna get me after me. I'm gonna keep my job, bro.
Listen, as long as we don't commit a crime. You know what I mean? There's limitations on our rights. There's limitations on our rights. Like, we can record in public, but we can't record up people's skirts.
I give you a perfect example. For post offices, this would be uncomfortable.
Post office? Most offices.
They have every right. I have every right to tell you to back up.
I mean, you can tell me whatever you want.
No, I have every right to tell you to back up. And if you don't back up, that would be disorderly conduct, and I give you something. Right now, no, I'm being serious with you.
I've been arrested for that. You know what happened? Dismissed.
It's a summons, but if you make me feel uncomfortable, which I don't, because I've seen you guys around many of times. I've been here for a long time, so it's like I don't feel threatened.
There's no law against standing next to somebody. It's not a crime to stand next to somebody.
No, but if I don't feel comfortable while I'm performing my duty, I have every right to tell you to back up.
You can ask me to back up. You could also keep it moving.
No. How you gonna tell me?
I have a right to film you.
Listen to what you just said. You tell me I'm at work. And you said I gotta keep it moving.
You can. You have a choice.
So you came here and told me to keep it moving. How does that sound?
I can come and watch you.
No, I'm saying that's not what you said. You said you can come.
Yeah, you could. You could keep it moving. Yeah. If you feel uncomfortable, you're the one that feels uncomfortable. I don't feel uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable.
Well, so what sense does that make, though? If you're coming out of your own way, coming to my face and making me feel uncomfortable, I have every right to tell you back up and say, no, I can keep it moving.
You can ask me to back up, but I'm not.
I'm saying if I tell you to back, if I ask you to back up. That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is there's no crime standing next to somebody. It's not against the law to stand next to somebody.
I never said it was, but if that person...
You're saying it's disorderly conduct.
If I tell you to back up and you don't want to back up, yes.
How's that disorderly conduct?
If you make me feel uncomfortable.
What if you felt uncomfortable by the way I look? I can't stand in public?
No.
That's what I'm saying. No, so your feelings don't trump my rights? So you're going to arrest me over your feelings because you feel uncomfortable?
If you standing next to me doesn't make me feel safe and I'm uncomfortable, I have every right to tell you to back up.
I can stand wherever I want in public.
Okay.
So what if you're in 42nd Street? You're gonna arrest everybody for disorderly conduct for being next to you?
That's what I'm saying. So in this situation,
you're talking about feelings. You don't.
I'm talking about this situation that we're all right now.
Okay.
If I tell you, yo, I need you to back up.
The only reason why I would back up is because I don't want to obstruct you. Obstruction would be physical. I'll have to. I don't want to obstruct you.
But you're saying 42nd Street, like.
Yeah, because that's a good example.
I'm not talking about right now. Only at work.
If I stop you from getting out the car, if you say, "Hey, can you back up? I want to get out," and I don't move, that's obstruction. Because I'm obstructing you from getting out the car. But you want to arrest me because not just you want to arrest me for standing here because you feel uncomfortable? That's crazy. That would be crazy, and it most likely would get dismissed. Especially because I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. If I wasn't recording and I'm just standing here, it might be a little bit different, but because I'm recording, you're supposed to protect what I'm doing, not turn it into a crime. You know what I mean? I've been arrested for almost every subsection of disorderly conduct. I got arrested 6 times last year for disorderly conduct, for recording on a sidewalk. Right, for recording next to cop cars, because the cops didn't want me next to their car. No, it's our car. It is your car. So it's all about, if you're a New Yorker, it's your car. If you pay taxes, it's your car. Yeah. I mean, you gotta.
What I'm saying is that if I'm at work right now,
Uh-huh.
you're sitting here and I don't feel comfortable, I can ask you back up. You're
You
saying
can ask me. You can ask me anything.
and if you say no, that's what it is.
The reason why I don't have to back up is because I'm not committing a crime.
What are you talking about? So if I can't get out the car, you don't want to back up.
That's obstruction. I'd have to back up because I can't physically obstruct you from doing your job.
That's all I'm saying.
No, you're saying this sort of conduct. That's different over your feelings. You're saying I feel uncomfortable, so I'm gonna arrest you. That's crazy.
So
You're converting my right. You're converting my rights into a crime because you're converting my right into a crime because of the way you feel.
no, it's not a feel. It's called obstruction. So you're saying that if you're stopping me from doing something that I can't do.
I'm saying if you ask me to back up because you want to get out, I'm going to back up because I don't want to obstruct you from from doing your job, from performing your duties. You got some cops come here, but if you just ask me to back up because you feel uncomfortable, that's different. I'm not going to obstruct you from doing your job, but that kid has to be fucking 21 or 18, 19.
Let me ask you a question, right? So you think that's respectful? If you're if you get another officer's face, and your exact words, I was smoked this nigga, you think that's appropriate?
I mean, I support the First Amendment, man. And if that's how he redresses his government, as long as he's not committing a crime, I fight for his First Amendment. Because he does have the freedom to redress you guys. He can complain to you guys to your face. You might not like what he's saying. He could be like, yo, fuck the police. I hate y'all. Fuck y'all. That's redressing the government. You might take it as disrespect, but
Do you think that's appropriate?
that's not, I'm going to say that's not my style. But that I respect his style. His style is his style.
No, that's what I'm asking you.
I mean, that's subjective. It depends on your opinion.
If I come to you and talk to you with disrespect,
Uh-huh.
and I use foul language, you think is that respectful?
Listen, I fight for the freedom of speech. So I'm gonna,
Why you can't say
because it depends on who you're
Do
asking.
you believe in respect and disrespect?
I do,
So I'm asking.
and I respect people's freedom of speech.
No.
You heard? I respect people's freedom of speech. It's his right to say what he wants. Now, when he commits a crime, that's different. You're breaking the law, right? But he knows what to say. He knows what to say without crossing the line.
Let me ask you a question. So how do you expect the relationship to get better if you?
Well, listen, look what you're a part of. You're a part of NYPD, which is the biggest police force in the nation. You're part of NYPD. You guys are the biggest police force in the nation. New York has the biggest cop force.
Between us and LA.
We guys are bigger than LA. You guys are. New York City is the biggest city in the United States.
But I'm saying, how do you expect the relationship to get better?
I mean, listen, we try. I know I try. I'm respectful. Now, when you guys the ego comes up and the unlawful directives comes up, that's when I gotta stand on my rights and, not allow you to violate. But listen, like I said, everybody has their own style. I respect him. I respect his style. He's different. You know what I mean?
So you think that type of style?
You know what the bottom line is, that you swore to protect what he's doing. Whether you disagree with it or not, you're supposed to protect it.
Do you think that type of style is gonna get it better?
I mean, it has. He's made some changes. Yo, Kaz, don't obstruct. Don't block him from getting out. You heard?
They getting out?
Yeah, just let them get out.
Yo, don't ever stop them guys. Run him over, nigga.
See, if I would have stopped you from getting out, that's obstruction.
You good through here?
Damn, kid.
Come through here.
How you coming at him with your baby fro, man? Come on, bruh.
I'm not coming in here. That man. I'm trying to look for cash, man.
Yeah, he been looking for me, man.
I'm gonna try to see what cash look like. I finally see him in the flesh. So what's the whole point? I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the issue behind it? I understand you guys trying to find some cops that do wrong,
Dirty work.
whatever it is. Do you guys think every cop is bad?
I do.
So out of 35,000, you think we're all bad?
Nah,
Be
they're
honest
all
with me.
bad.
You mean like the personality?
You just said 35. So you tell me
I don't believe in good cops.
You
So
cool. You cool.
35,000.
I don't believe in cops. Period. I don't believe in what they stand for, what they do. I don't believe in the police force.
So how do you?
I think all cops are dirty.
So how do you?
They might be some good cops. They might be good people that are cops. Like when they get out of uniform, they're nice. They're good people. But as far as cops,
All right. So how do you expect to be safe then? So let's say you.
I
let's say
mean,
at some point.
you guys aren't responsible for our safety. The Supreme Court has already ruled that you're not responsible for our
Let me give
safety.
you an example, right? Let's say you get to altercation, someone assaults you, right? Right.
When seconds matter, you guys are minutes away, bro. Unless you're there and you witness it, then you can stop it. But other than that, we gotta call you. We gotta wait for you to come.
You're right. But at the same time,
That's why you're not responsible for our safety.
We have a system, right? So let's say the person that does assault you, we arrest them.
What would make a good cop? Somebody that gets arrested. Somebody that gets. You're good. You might be a good person.
But here's the thing, though, right? Out of all of us, the one thing you have to understand: this is a huge department. There's a specific job for every single person on this floor. There's somebody parked up right now at the corner. Their specific job is to write summonses. Why is that? Right? Because every single day, New Yorkers, some of them do traffic infractions, violations, right? Why do so many accidents? Why do people get hit on the bike? Why do pedestrians get hit so much? Because they have cops specifically assigned to help reduce that. You know, so that's why every single cop we have domestic violence cops. Every time somebody gets, they're in a domestic situation, they're specifically assigned to follow up everybody that does.
I mean, I guess you guys do some good, but like what I see from policing in America, and I'm gonna generalize it. Policing in America is not a good reputation. I've seen.
But here's the thing:
cops kill people for no reason.
One thing I can say, you can't go back and erase the past.
No, it's happening every day. Cops kill somebody.
You can't go back and erase the past.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So if that's the case, how much times does it happen in New York?
A lot of times, the cop just killed the guy on the moped with a cooler. You don't remember that up in the Bronx?
It just happened. It happened a year ago.
No, that happened this year, bro. That happened in the summertime. The guy was in the moped and he threw the cooler at his head.
The sergeant that killed the that was in this.
That was this year.
Last year, bro.
Nah, that was last year.
That was last year.
Hey, come down.
The cop that killed that guy on the moped. That was this year, right?
That was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Like a year
Was
ago.
it? When y'all
But
did
they
that
just killed
protest?
another nigga recently. They killed the witch with a hot pot and all that. With the hot pot.
Oh, the lady.
But here's the
Yeah,
thing,
did you
though.
see that? The lady.
That was in New York.
She was having a mental
So
breakdown.
what? But that's still,
I know. I
No,
was.
we're talking about New York.
I was
We're talking about
speaking.
NYPD.
No, I was
Last time
no.
was the nigga we got through the fucking cooler.
I was speaking on policing in general in America.
But every state is different, though.
Policing.
You know that.
I'm talking about the reputation for policing in America itself.
But even America has a bad reputation.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
got that.
So my question is, how can we get it better?
Emmanuel.
I think more training or disband police. Disband police.
Emmanuel P.
You know what I'm saying? How can it get better? Because we're not going anywhere.
Tax number 961.
So my question is,
You think?
how can it get
Do
better?
you think that the American citizens can police themselves?
No.
Why not?
Absolutely not.
Quick with it.
Absolutely.
Look at Europe. Cops don't have guns, and the violence is probably lower than
We
here.
gotta stay in the
Yeah.
U.S., man. I'm talking about.
You ain't even take it. Yes or no?
We,
Let me know.
we got what we got, right?
You don't
My
think we
question
can police
is-
ourselves?
No.
Let me know.
My question is, being that that's not gonna change. My question is, how can we get it better? How can we get? The
I think you guys
relationship
gotta be in training longer than 6 months, man. And that police safety shit gotta go, cause they drill that shit in your head. That's why you see so many cops when we record them. You see back up, you're too close. That's because of that police safety shit.
better? So
They put police safety over
another
public
thing you guys have to
safety.
understand, it's all about time. Man. Let's say.
Well, you guys took the job. You know this
No,
job is
it's all about
dangerous,
timing.
but you can't. You gotta have a situational. You see how you had situational awareness. You knew that we're not a threat to you.
Cause I've been here.
Right,
You know how long
so
I've been here? I
it's
see it
about-
every single time.
If I come up to you with a body camera and 2 cameras, you gotta be like, okay, he records the cops.
I'm at work.
Not he's trying to hurt me, he's trying to kill me. And you gotta lose
Me
the.
personally,
I don't think you can change it because of ego.
I shouldn't be doing regardless.
I don't think you
I'm
can
at
change
work.
it because of ego. Simply,
So
there's
you
far
have to
too many
understand,
egos.
Everything is based on personality too. Every cop is different. Not
I
every
know.
cop is gonna react the same. You know. And
I know.
everybody is learning. Whether you like it or not, you got what we got. The whole thing now is how do we get it better between us and you guys?
I think you
Oh,
gotta.
yeah.
I think you
We all
gotta.
know you have constitutional. You guys are allowed to record. You guys, but how do you do it respectfully?
That's what I'm saying. It's sweet.
I understand what you're saying, but there's rules, there's unwritten rules. Respect is what? Let's say
Respect is earned.
let's say we're actively engaging in the incident, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys come up this close while we're actively engaged in the incident. Of course, we're thinking about it.
I don't. Me personally, I don't do that
So,
because obstruction is physical.
so
if
here's
I'm
the-
physically
here's the
stopping
thing,
you-
though. Unfortunately, the same way you group me with everybody, I have to group you with. Unfortunately, I have to listen. I have to group you with him. You guys are together, right?
We
So
together.
that's what I'm saying. I got to group all you the same. So yeah, all thing about you talking about. Us
Well, I don't go. I'm not going. I'm not treating you bad because the other cops kill somebody. I'm giving you a chance to earn respect. You know what I mean? I'm giving you respect because I want respect. I don't just automatically think you're bad. You know what I mean? I record. If you act bad, that's on you. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna be respectful for the most part.
And I get it. You guys come here. You guys record.
You gotta watch my channel, bro. You gotta see my videos. See how well, you can see it now how I handle myself.
Like the reason why, and I'm being real with you. And since I've been here, like I have yet to see you guys come up and do anything. Like I know you guys are smart enough. You guys know your rights, know your law. No way in hell you guys will come up to a cop and hit him. Why would you know? So
I don't commit crimes.
You know what I'm
Period.
saying? So,
I'm a public
I don't
figure,
think-
so I don't
you know
commit.
what I mean?
I can't commit crimes.
So
What I do, I'm a civil rights activist. So imagine if I go out and start committing. That's like Martin Luther King just going out and committing crimes after his speeches and
Yeah, a
shit.
lot of times you guys start recording. A lot of times you guys don't know the full story. You guys see. A lot of times you guys see the end result. You didn't see how it led to it. Do you agree with that?
I've seen shit. I've seen
From beginning to
videos
end?
from beginning to end. I've been in it. Like I've got, man, cops go hands on with me the most. Out of all the people in New York that record the cops, I've gotten hands on the most out of everybody, bro. Am I right or am I
I fuck
wrong?
with this nigga. Huh?
Who
I was talking to him.
do cops not go hands on with me all the time?
Hell yeah.
And I'm the respectful one out of everybody. Like,
Hey, yeah,
And they go hands on
it.
it.
I'll spit at you. I'll try to drop you on the floor, all kind of shit.
I tell you, we all different.
So let me ask you a question. So how do you expect it to get better if that's the way you're gonna?
Well, I do dirty cops. When he try to act dirty, I said Herrera robbed me. You know Herrera? He retired.
I don't recall.
You don't recall? You knew.
Nah.
You know Herrera? You
You gotta be new, bro. You look so young. You can't. You haven't been on the force 20 years.
You know on 215.
That's what I'm saying. So you
So
I got him off the block.
what do you consider a dirty cop?
what do you consider a dirty
'Cause
cop?
I'll be honest with you. Since I've been here, I have not seen anything crazy at all.
Listen, that cop that I ran into in 30th precinct, bro.
That's not a dirty. That's a smart.
Did you see that video with a cop in the 3rd precinct got caught sleeping in the car? That shit went viral, bro.
And they fling that nigga across the street.
Yo, watch your mouth. I caught the cop sleeping in the car. He got out the car and went hands on with me
Oh yeah.
for no reason, and then said that I was harassing him. See how I just stood there recording, just like that. He woke up, seen me, got out, grabbed me. He kind of like threw me in the street. He's gonna laugh, and then told me to get out the street.
Oh, my wife is in the building. What up, baby?
It was crazy. Listen, a dirty cop is one where he lets their ego take over his oath. You know what I mean? Where they don't give a fuck
Again,
about.
I'm gonna keep asking the question because we got this.
I
How
told
do you
you,
get it better?
more
How do you
training,
get
bro.
it
You
better?
guys gotta be in training longer. 6 months isn't
When
enough,
you say training,
and you gotta get rid of that mentality.
So,
This is,
here's my question. You said training. Give me what you think we should train on the most.
get rid of all the blue line flags. Get rid of all that blue line shit.
We're talking about
I'm telling you what I think. Get rid of all the blue line flags. Get rid of the police safety shit. Talk about you need to educate them on situational awareness. Situational awareness. You need to teach them on public safety, and you guys gotta actually study laws and study the Constitution, and remind the cops that their job is to protect the Constitution. Because that's one of your highest things is to protect the Constitution, because that's the highest law of the land, with the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. Hey, mama. Oh, you trying to steal your hug? Hey. Because you go to training, and they drill that police safety. So then a lot of cops come in and they that's what I just want to make it home safe. I'm just going to make it home safe no matter what. And then they start treating people like shit. They don't build a community. We need more people that's from our community to police our community. We got motherfuckers that's not even from here that don't give a fuck about the citizens here.
So let me ask you a
They
question,
go back
right?
home to Long Island and upstate.
So let me ask you a question, right? So
Where you from, the five boroughs?
do you agree
that
approaches everything?
I used to go up to cop cars and not say nothing.
No, I'm talking about
Now I come and say hello first because I know that police safety shit is there. I say, hey, how you doing? And then I record, and then the ego still comes up. Yo, you too close. You gotta back up. You know what I mean? It's like if you see I'm just recording, you know I could record, and then it goes, oh, you could record, just do this, or just don't do that, or just do this, or don't do that. Like,
so it's, all right, you recording, yes, but like I said, they say, okay, you're recording, hey, listen, I don't mind you recording, but if you just keep a certain distance, then I'm okay with it.
why don't you ask my intent? Hey, what's your intent here? Are you a threat? I'll be like, nah, man, I'm just recording. And most of us will be like, yo, we're not a threat to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to do an investigation. Like, yo, look at me if I got any bulges or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm literally just recording, then I'm not. If I'm recording the back of the car, I record to see if y'all respect our rights. I record to normalize the First Amendment. I record to build transparency, accountability. That's why I record. I don't record to fucking antagonize. I don't record to harass. I record simply to see if you guys are educated on our rights and see if you're going to protect our rights. That's why I record. Because if I wanted to antagonize, I'll be cursing y'all the fuck out. You know what I mean?
And again, you have every right to do, which we spoke about earlier. But my question is, how is that going to get the relationship better if that's how we talk to each other?
I think building the rapport, having a conversation, having a dialogue, taking it to the higher levels, trying to make change with the trainings, that's how we can make a change.
I see him a lot of times.
But this right here is making little changes. If I can break through to one officer and remind them that their job is to protect our rights, then I'll settle for that. You know what I mean?
I'll smack the shit out of you, bro. Chill out.
Come on, guys. Come on, man.
What's up, man? You ready?
Yeah, it's all in my way, nigga.
You ready?
Hell yeah.
Tell him just go and tell him to just.
You wanna come on, yo.
He's waiting.
Who's waiting?
The baby.
Oh yeah, he's ready to come out. They gonna have to give me a fucking.
I think conversations like this is what helps little by little.
Nah, be honest with you, I'll be curious, like to see the intent behind it. For me, I'll be honest with you, you're never gonna get reaction out of me.
Well, that's good. We
You're
shouldn't.
never gonna-
We shouldn't get
You're
negative
not gonna get
reactions.
reaction out of me because again, I'm at work.
We should never get negative reactions for just recording in public. Period.
You know what I
People
mean?
have been recording the cops for over 10 years. These videos have been
As
out.
long as you don't pee, whatever the case may
Exactly.
be,
As long as we don't commit a crime, that's it.
right? But
I thought it was cool.
you have to understand at the end of the day, we're human. I'm human just like you,
Yeah,
right?
you-
So
that's
most
very
people,
bad, nigga.
when you talk and act a certain way to someone else, you're chances are you're gonna get a reaction. So, but here's the thing: if you guys know you're gonna get a reaction, my question is, why do it?
Why? I
Why get
don't.
in somebody's face like him and start cursing?
Well,
you almost
well,
slap
you
the
gotta
shit out
ask
of you.
him because that's his style. That's not my style, so I don't.
But unfortunately, I got a group of guys together because you gotta do the same thing. Just like me, I'm a police officer. You said we're all the same, right?
But I don't.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all all the same. So how
I'm
you
talking
expect-
about police.
We're
Police.
not all the same, bro.
I'm saying. I'm
I
talking.
said the same, but he said no. Y'all
I'm
all
gen-
the
the same, bro.
I'm
I
generalizing
said
police.
about
I'm talking about
but he said
policing
we're the
in.
same.
I'm talking about
So how-
policing
how-
in
how-
If you do
America.
something wrong, it all falls on all of y'all.
If he-
y'all do the same thing.
Nah, but there's a lot of
If he does something
Yeah,
wrong,
more
yeah.
people than y'all.
But all y'all group together. Though.
if your partner does something wrong and you don't put him in check, that makes you just as bad as he
Same thing.
is.
You just said it. So you.
Yo, Cass, I don't always like talk to you.
So what I'm saying is that how do you expect it to get better if
We
that's
police
the way you
ourselves.
approach?
Orders police ourselves.
So,
And we expose-
what
we-
I'm
we
saying,
expose
the way
bad
Kaz-
orders,
the
trust
way-
me.
The way Kaz approaches
Y'all don't expose bad cops.
majority of the time,
They call you what?
he's always going to get the short end of the stick because the way he responds. To
He's exercising his rights.
I understand.
Everybody
that.
exercises their
But-
rights differently. But at the bottom of the
But do you think it's appropriate?
listen, at the end of the
Do you
day,
think-
he
do you
doesn't
think it's
commit.
that level of respect.
He doesn't commit a crime. He doesn't commit crimes.
Exactly.
So how he?
Let me ask you a question. So if the way we saw the conversation, yo, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. How you
told that
didn't?
nigga that.
All my question is that how do you expect the conversation to continue? If those are your first words.
All right, for example, if he was in this building, right, y'all got a call. Oh, there's a nigga wilding out over here. Y'all come 30 deep. He want to slap him on the floor. You want to hit him back in his head and all kind of shit. Right?
But we don't do that. So why you came up and said
See?
you don't
Who's
say
we? NYPD?
Me.
Oh, okay, y'all too. Because I was about to say, NYPD does do that.
Let's say we're trying to have a conversation, and your first words is, "Yo, I'm gonna slap him."
I freedom of speech.
What I'm saying, but come on, we're adults.
Not keeping respect.
How do you expect a conversation to flow if that's your first?
But I didn't say that to you. That's it to you?
No, but I'm saying, but that's how you've been talking though.
I said it to him.
No.
I said it to this nigga.
What I'm saying, but how?
That's his style. That's how he exercises his
I
rights.
want you guys to be honest with me.
He might not give a fuck.
But you guys not.
He just wants to make sure y'all not.
Because I'm being rude. I'm having a conversation.
I think he wants to make
So I'll
sure.
put the pressure on y'all before y'all put it on me. That's it. That's what it is.
Which I get, but you have to understand, how do you expect it to get better if that's how...
He's normalizing y'all.
Because I say,
He's normalizing y'all to respect people's rights, no matter how controversial it may be.
So you don't think if we have more conversations
He's more controversial than me, and the more listen, the more casts you run into, the less you're gonna be reactive. So the first time you run into cast, the first time you run into cast, you might react. Then you, after a while, you're gonna be like, yo, nah, you know.
Yeah, don't fuck with that nigga.
But here's my question though.
He will never talk to nobody crazy.
But here's my question though, right?
Yo,
do you think, because I know you guys, you don't think you meet other officers,
crazy to me again.
you think it'd be easier to have a conversation?
Ego, come on, man, you gotta lose the ego, bro.
He said you'll keep it respectful. That's what he said.
You gotta lose the
But I'm saying,
ego.
but you think
He
it
said
would
you
get better?
never gonna react to somebody that's talking to you the way he's talking to you.
That was Nicole. He said to keep it respectful from now on. So I want to see if he's gonna keep it respectful.
But I'm saying, do you think? But a lot of times, you guys start the conversation.
My nephew looks just like.
You
Sometimes.
guys the one who starts
It depends.
You
How many?
You guys walked over to us.
Yeah, because you had your lights on. We want to know what's going on. And this is his block. He wants to know what's going on.
Here's my question. So if that's the case, remember I told you it's about the approach. If you first thing you say, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Does that mean arrest him?
I didn't say I mean arrest him, but the whole thing is to get the relationship better. But how can you start a relationship and have a conversation? The first one, I'm gonna slap the shit out
The
you.
relationship gets better because you're respecting our rights, and then he'd be like, "All right,
But how is that respect?
Listen, because
How is that respectful?
and I'm speaking for Cass because many times where he does his thing, and cops don't fuck with him or don't violate his rights, and he be like, "All right, that cop was pretty cool."
Yeah.
And then
But
so
I'm
moving
saying,
forward,
but
now he
question-
knows y'all. Okay,
But
this guy was cool.
I'm trying to make the conversation continue so we can talk.
His style is different. So his first approach when he first meets y'all,
It's
he's
not
gonna
gonna work, bro.
he's gonna see if y'all.
It's not gonna work.
Listen, everybody's different.
not gonna
He's
work,
made
bro.
changes.
Because you see the same way we talk.
He's made changes with his style.
The same way we're talking, you guys could have had hundreds of conversations like this with cops.
I do. I try at least.
You could have.
I tried, bro. I got arrested 6 times last
But I'm
year.
saying the same way
We're trying to have
we're having a
conversations like
right now,
this.
the reason I have a conversation because if you approach a cop and he was respectful, hey, listen,
That's
this is
good,
I'm
but we
recording.
need cops
The
out
fact
here.
that shit
I'm
was
mad at
saying,
that.
I'm Kaz. I record with, then that's how you.
You know what it is? Most of the time that we approach cops, they be like, "Oh, he's one of those people." We already like,
But
you already, yo, he's one of those.
just try it
Oh, he's
out,
just
bro.
looking for a reaction,
I'm
bro.
just like, you
Watch
can't start
my
a conversation and then
watch my videos, bro. I'm telling you.
You can't curse
All
somebody
my.
out. You can't curse somebody out and expect to have a good conversation behind it. I don't say am I wrong to say
I
that?
don't listen.
Am I
Talk
wrong
to
to say
him. That's
that?
his
Am I
swag.
wrong to say that? I'm saying, bro, you can't come up to a cop and then curse him out and expect to have a good conversation behind it.
No. I believe that. That's true.
So
That
my
is true.
question is, how do we get this better? How do we get the communication between me and us better?
All right. For example, you're in the car, right? Like this dude right here. Say, you'll get off the street, bro. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, bro.
It's-
Cat,
My
that was your
safety is
first
not
word?
concerned.
Cat, that was your first word when you came up with
No,
the
no.
cop?
I'm giving you an example.
Alright, how did we start this conversation? When you came up with the cop, what was the first word that came out your mouth?
I don't remember, but I know. I did.
You got amnesia? You
I
said,
did
yo,
something crazy. Yeah, I know that.
I'm a slap these fools. That's the first thing you said.
That's
But
what I
my
said?
question is like, how do we
He said that's what I said.
Yo, how do we have a conversation that was really first? Yo, what's up? Good evening, officers. How you guys doing? What's going on? What do you guys doing?
The first thing he said was, "What the?"
But
fuck
next
you
time I
looking
see
at?"
y'all, of course. How you doing, boss? We good? We y'all doing over here? Working doing what? I know who you with, bro.
Nigga said, "Look at Cass,
This little,
man."
little 15 over there.
Didn't we just see ya?
Yeah, he's something over there. Yo, where you doing over here? Can I get the report number, please?
Come on, that's public
That's part-
information.
that's public information.
That's a FOIA request we just did.
You know? Well, no, not with me. Cause
He's
I know
young,
you
he
guys.
got
I'm
good
talking about
memories.
when
He's
you
young,
guys
he
see
got good
other
memories.
officers. Cause I know you guys, so it's like,
Listen,
you know, it's different.
listen.
That's for 32nd, right?
Yeah.
Other officers is crazy, bro.
Herrera, he went to another precinct, right?
Other officers, yo,
He went to another precinct, right?
other
Me,
officers
I
is
run with him,
crazy.
bro. I got video. Watch my channel.
Nah, those are my guys now.
They watch my channel. I moved the niggas off the block.
Nah, they got
nigga.
promoted, bro.
Promoted. They had no choice to get promoted. They didn't want to deal with me no more. They didn't want to deal with me.
They took that promotion. They said,
Yeah, they said, yo, I gotta go. Yeah, I took the promotion.
It don't work like that.
they said, I'm getting the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with me, bro.
No, but
Nah,
there was no,
that's
you guys
cool
are just
though, but-
deterring crime out here with the
I'm
lights?
like,
Yeah. They was
Okay.
shooting you a couple days ago.
How do we find that information out? Just go to the
Emmanuel, yeah,
precinct.
Emmanuel right here. Yo, how you got a Spanish? You Spanish?
Nah, I'm Haitian, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
that's what he
Haitian,
say. He's Haitian. That's what he say. Emmanuel is Haitian. Axe passe.
Ça passe?
Sac passe. Yeah, that's what he said. Sac, whatever. Yeah, sac passe.
You speak, oh no.
Creole? I speak Creole, yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
what I don't want
I almost
is-
say Garifo now, that's
I don't
Honduran.
want anybody to get hurt or something to happen because, boom, they don't know you guys.
Well, I would just hope that, because it seems like you have a noble, like you joined for noble reasons, I would just hope that you don't lose your way, you know what I mean? Especially you, because you're young.
That's how I watch you.
Just remember why you joined. And if you see something that goes against your morals, speak up. Go to
when you
if
say-
you gotta go
when
to
you-
IA, like internal affairs, I know there's
But
a
when you-
stigma that cops
But
don't.
when you say go get some more, it's like, give me an example.
Like if your sergeant says lock him up right now, lock him up right now, you're like, yo, but he didn't do nothing wrong, he's just recording. Lock his ass up right now. I know, because I know a lot of cops are, they just following orders. But so did the Nazis, just follow orders. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. If it goes against your morals, you can't be like, yo, I can't. But the Sarge told you to.
So the way that it works, right? Whether you like it or not.
Because, and I understand, because it's your livelihood. That's your job. That's how you feed your family. So it's like, I know a lot of people that was working corrections, working NYPD, that left simply because they didn't agree with what was going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So one thing I can't say is everything perfect. No, nothing is ever perfect, right? If someone says everything perfect, nothing bad ever happens, that's a lie, right? But
you have a choice.
Everything's about situation, right?
Don't you have a choice?
Of course we have a choice, right?
Right. So what if your sergeant told you to unlawfully arrest somebody and you knew it was unlawful? And
So-
you didn't follow
say-
orders. Would you get in trouble?
So let me ask you. So my response to that question is this, right? Let's say he sees you, he feels a certain way, and tells you to back up, and he says, "No, I'm not backing," and he wants to give you something for disorderly conduct. And I said, "Nah, me and him, his discretion and my discretion are different." That's how that falls. So supervisor says that, of course, I lock him up, cause he's being disorderly. I may not feel it, but his discretion, he may feel like he's being disorderly. That's how that goes.
So why not speak to him? Why not speak to the sergeant like, yo, Sarge, he's not doing
On
that
the
wrong.
scene right now is not time or place, and you're not. And
Well,
you know that.
you could detain him and then talk to the sergeant.
Yeah, we detain
You don't have
him,
to
we get back
arrest
to the
him.
precinct, and then that's how we figure everything out.
I'm saying,
how many times he's been?
You could detain without arresting.
All right, so,
So why not detain for
So how many
disorderly
times
conduct?
you been detained? Probably been to the precinct. You get a summons and leave from there.
That's an arrest.
But
That's an
summons,
arrest.
though.
That's a,
No, you don't get an arrest number. You're being detained. That's not an arrest. There's two different things. There's the detainment and there's arrest. Arrest, you get an arrest
6
number.
times. Well, at least 4 times.
You got fingerprinted and an arrest number?
For summons, yeah.
No, I'm asking, do you get fingerprinted? For
Those 6
summons?
times.
Yeah. No, come on.
I got arrested in Queens. They took me in,
Did you
brought me
fingerprint
a
you?
summons.
Did they fingerprint you?
I don't remember. I don't know if they
you don't-
they don't fingerprint you for
summons, no.
disorderly conduct.
No, summons you out the precinct. You're asking me how
I got arrested at 161
No, I'm
Yankee
saying,
Stadium.
'cause you asked me
Discon.
why-
I'm trying to see how many times I got arrested for Discon. 40th precinct.
Don't forget, it's a difference
161.
between arrest and detainment. But yeah, but the
So
way,
you only detain. So I mean, you don't have to bring me to the precinct. You could write the summons right here on site.
no, it's everything's about.
So why you have to bring
everything's
me to the
about what?
precinct?
Everything's about situational, right? Let's
So
say-
why not detain me in a van or detain me on the sidewalk Write me a summons and then release me from there. Why you gotta take me to the
It
precinct?
all depends on the situation.
Uh-huh.
Let's say there's 50 people out here. I'm not going to just hold you right here and do it. No, I'm going to do it where it's safe. And then we do it at the precinct and discuss what's going on. That's it. Every situation is different. Not every situation is.
So you're saying you don't arrest for summons? That's not considered
a summons
arrest?
is an arrestable offense, but you could still get detained though. You don't get a summons doesn't generate.
What I'm saying is, when you put me in handcuffs, put me in the car, take me back to the precinct, just write me a summons, make me stay in there for 2 hours,
and then get released,
and then release me from there. That's not an arrest.
That could be considered an arrest, but you were just detained.
That's some shit he'll do.
I'm just saying, to me, that's an arrest.
I mean, you can call it an arrest, but it doesn't generate an arrest number. You didn't get fingerprinted. You didn't go downtown.
I gotta go to court for it.
Yeah.
So bad.
But you still don't. But you don't go downtown. You don't see the judge.
I think I went downtown 4 times
Yo, this thing look just like you.
out of the 8 times. Doing this, I've been arrested 9 times.
So my question is that if you get arrested, right? Has this solved anything? Has anything gotten better?
So my last arrest was at Midtown North. On the side of their precincts, they have alleyways that lead to the back. And there's no signs restricting the public from going there. So I went there, and they arrested me for trespassing.
So my question is, I get it, right? I'm trying to figure
On
out
public property with no
is,
signs.
how can we get this better? If your job is to record cops...
Guess what? I told the arresting officer, I said, yo, I bet you a coffee and a fucking donut. Next time I come to this precinct, there's signs. There's signs there.
You know you can make it better?
There's signs there.
There's a basketball court on the block, right?
Yeah.
Like I did right now, pulled over, talk to us, pull over sometime, play with the kids.
You see that once in a blue. You
know
see
what
that. You see. I've seen
Put
videos
on
online.
basketball, yo, let's play with each other. Take 30 minutes out of your time.
It's rare though. That's rare.
Oh, I appreciate
The
that.
way you doing now,
But since you guys been doing this, instead of getting locked up, what do you guys think you could do different to get it better between us?
I don't get locked up.
What we're doing right now, build a rapport. This is the First Amendment right here.
But when was the last time you guys did this?
Listen, depends on who you run into. It really does.
So what is it?
This is always what I'm looking for. This is why I'm looking for you guys to respect our rights.
When was the last time you had a conversation like this with a cop?
You're like 15.
You do.
So think about it.
I don't know.
Think about it, bro. So,
I run into a lot of egos,
think
bro.
about it.
Yeah.
What do you think you could do better so we can have more conversations like this?
Press to these cops, bro.
I do everything I can, bro.
I say get the fuck off the block, nigga.
I do everything I can, bro. I be respectful. I let you guys know my presence is there. I say hello. I let you know I'm here. I make myself obvious that I'm recording, and then the ego still comes up. So it's like, I did my part. I let you know I was here. I said hello. You know what I mean? It's just the ego.
Have you guys ever went,
You standing too close to the
so have
car.
you guys ever been to any community meetings?
Yeah, like if I go to the car right here.
I go to town hall meetings. I don't go to the.
Yo, don't eat in my car.
No, I'm asking. Have you guys ever went
I've never been to a.
Have you ever went to community meetings?
Huh?
Have you ever been to community? Because you live in this
I
hood,
live
right?
in this block. This is my
So
block.
have you ever been to community meetings?
No, but I do want to ride along with you and him.
No.
I want to ride along.
Have you ever been to Have you ever been to community meetings and addressed your concerns?
No, when's the next one? So
Come on. You told me
When
this
is the
whole
next
time
one?
you've been living here.
I go to town hall meetings. I don't go to.
Why not?
That's what I'm saying.
You live in this community. Don't you want to see a change?
I'm from the Bronx,
Are you
baby.
aware,
here.
are you aware of the NCO program? Come on, Kaz.
What's that?
All right, so can we go on
Are
a
you,
ride
can
along?
you ask me what's that?
Can we go on a ride
Come
along
on,
right now?
man.
Education is free,
Come
bro.
on, bro. So
Education is free. What is that? NCO.
neighborhood coordination.
I'm asking you,
right?
nigga.
Each sector
You
has
talking about community affairs?
neighborhood coordination. NCO
I'm
program,
asking you.
right? Each sector they have
Yeah,
a
see it
neighborhood
like
coordination person that they come and let's say something happens in a specific area. They're
You gotta
assigned a
listen.
person
You can
that's
learn,
gonna
nigga.
come and then they go to that specific officer.
You can pass the
And they
message
say, yo,
on
this
to
is
me.
what's going
Next time I see
on.
you.
Cars begin breaking into, people with packages been getting taken. So it's my job to partner with the community to find out, okay, how can I stop this from going on? with heavy
How do we
people?
find out who the NCO is in our precinct, our local precinct?
Community meetings.
Okay, so I'll start
You
checking
gotta
that
go to
out.
Community meetings, man.
Yeah.
And I always ask, I say, yo, where's your
question-
community
so-
meeting?
so let me ask you a question.
Can we
Yes,
record in
Be
those?
honest with me.
Can we record those
Yeah.
meetings?
Let me ask you a question. How long y'all been doing this?
I'll make 3 years next month.
3 years.
3 years and y'all never been to community meetings?
I go to town hall
I don't
meetings.
care about that.
Come on, bro.
I want to ride along though.
So, you and this ride along, bro. Nah, you too old for that, bro.
I want to ride along.
Nah,
Come on,
you
not for
gotta
me, for myself, for my people.
What I'm saying though, but you've been here 3 years, you haven't been to one community meeting.
I've been living in this block for 25 years.
So how come? So how do you expect the community to get better?
Y'all gotta shut the fuck up.
You see what I'm talking about?
Y'all gotta shut the fuck up.
How can this conversation?
She is right, nigga.
You see what I'm talking
But
about?
you gotta listen to what he's saying. Freedom is, everybody has a message behind it. Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
He's,
Shut the fuck up is a message.
and treat us right. You heard what he said?
Shut the fuck up is a message.
No, because the ego, some people's ego, they just run their mouth. Now, fuck you too.
So
like,
within
you're a
it-
cop. You're not supposed to be talking to us like this, bro.
So within the 3 years, you
I think
got
that I'm a
so
human
how
at the
about-
end of the
how
day.
I've been living here for 25 years.
So how about we start
Last 3 years
now?
I've been doing this.
So how about we start now? How about we go to community meeting? You address.
We'll be at the
Alright,
next
what day
one.
is that?
for the community. It's the last Wednesday of each month,
We're at.
right there in the Kennedy Center.
All right, we can be there.
The last
Yeah,
Wednesday of each
We'll
month.
be there.
You just
What you
figured
gotta
that
do,
out today. You didn't even
cash?
know about that shit. You didn't
But-
even know about that. You just found out
But
today.
here's my question, right? When you go in there, how do you dress yourself? Are you going to dress with disrespect
Oh,
or
I'm gonna go
respect?
hard. I'm gonna go hard.
Come
man.
on, man.
Well, it's time. Well, he knows about time, place,
Yo,
and
but
manner.
listen, I want to ride along. That's what I want.
Right? Address. What are some of your concerns that you want to address with the community and the police?
Well, my first concerns is that already got approved was I didn't want no fucking on PSC 6 I'm talking about.
Cars on the sidewalk.
No cars on the sidewalk. If you go to PSA 6 right now, you don't see no cars on no sidewalk. Right? You seen that before? There's no cars
Well,
on
the
sidewalk.
Department of Justice came
It
down
used
on
to be.
y'all for that
I
too.
don't
The
know.
DOJ
You know why?
investigated y'all and told y'all not supposed to park on the sidewalk, and there's still cops parking on the sidewalk. You see people in a wheelchair having to go in the street. People, mothers with their children walking in the street, like.
so
So y'all settle for y'all convenience
that's a
and
great concern.
inconvenience
So
the public.
Why don't you guys come to the meeting and address
we'll
that?
be there. This last Thursday.
What else?
Yo, all right. You
The
for
last
30
Wednesday
seconds,
of
right?
each month,
You for 30 seconds, right? I know all the top heights, all the top flights from over there. I'm not asking for a ride along, but I want it with you and him.
I can't give you a ride along.
A ride along.
You can give courtesy rides though, right?
Nah, I can't give you a ride either.
Y'all gonna give it
You
to
can't. I've gotten a courtesy ride from a New York State
You give it
trooper.
a ride
You
along?
can, but
Yeah, well, he's nervous though.
If I'm lost, you won't be able to take me home.
it depends where. I can't take it to Jersey.
Let me see it. Let me
No, I mean like in New York, in the 5 boroughs.
I can't go too far.
You gotta stay in your jurisdiction,
Yeah.
but you can't drop me off at another jurisdiction. Have another cop take
Well,
me
we got
home.
MTA card. I could get you on the bus. Everything's free. I get you on the
Well, I'm
train,
saying if
get you on the
somebody's lost, like they have Alzheimer's or something.
bus. Oh, nah, I'm taking them to the hospital. Why would I take them home?
Okay, all right.
Take it to the hospital. And then find out, who they stay with. But the first order of business, we're going to get to community meeting. And when we get there, we're going to
Yeah, let me see you
Talk
again. Let me
with
see.
respect.
Let me see.
You gonna be respectful at the meetings, man?
Nah, you can't say shut the fuck up. I'm gonna slap you in the
Nah.
face.
He would say that. He
You
would
gonna
say
keep it
that.
cool?
Hey, I'm like, yo, Kaz running New York. I'm here in this motherfucking meeting.
Because you can't tell me y'all been doing this for 3 years. Y'all never addressed your
I did it
concerns.
with 3 years. He did it for
If you tell me all this
I'll be-
problems
I'll
you
be
have,
3 years
so
next
it's like,
month.
but I'm saying though, all the problems told me that you feel like, you said what? You feel like officers should be trained more. You feel X, Y, and Z.
Well, that has to be
Those
above your
concerns.
head, bro. There's nothing.
Person's concerns, bro. You guys got more power than we do. I work for you guys,
That's
right?
and that's why we record to remind the cops that fucking think they're part of the Blue Line gang.
Okay.
That's only worried about
So
police
come to
safety.
community meeting,
That
address
click
your
up,
concerns,
the
and
ones
then we
that
see what
click
we can
up.
do. But everything starts with respect. Though,
No, but
man.
listen, it's the Blue Line culture, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
everything
You
starts
know
with
the Blue
respect.
Line culture exists, bro.
Everything starts with respect.
Back the blue,
Don't
back
be
the
a rule,
blue.
man.
You know that shit
Good evening,
exists, bro.
officer. Good afternoon, officer. Hey, sir. Hey,
I gotta
good
respect you.
afternoon,
You gotta
man.
tell us.
Yo,
Yo, what up? How you
Yo,
doing,
my
bro?
name is Good Guy Activism, bro. Check me out. Watch my videos, bro. You'll see.
But, yo, Kaz,
guy activist?
So next time I
Good
see
Guy
you,
Activism.
good evening, officer. How you
I
doing?
got
How
you.
was
I
your
fuck
day?
with you. I fuck with you.
Walking down the street, the avenue of change. Voices rising beat, fist up, no river range. Every step we take, on this path we lead. Power to the people, justice is our creed. On the activist avenue, where dreams turn to action true. On the activist avenue, change is coming through. We stand up tall.
Epic drop.
Teach you all about transparency.
government public buildings.